of too dumb to be true. We got a few contestants, man. So this lady right here, the first lady, she divorced her husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. Y'all cannot make this stuff up.
I see my husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, and I still don't think he believes me, to be honest, but he might want to start, because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse, and you can see right here, the date of separation is this year's Super Bowl. I'm not just doing this because of the action of booing. I am doing this because of everything that it represents in our relationship. I have loved Taylor Allison Swift since I was 12 years old.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Bro, what the fuck? So you're telling me that you love Taylor Swift more than you love your husband, your life partner? Huh?
My husband even likes her too. Like, he'll put on her music when we're cooking together. He has a favorite song, it's Girl at Home. But we were at the Super Bowl, it was me, him, and 5 of his buddies. And when they put Taylor up on the Jumbotron, all of his buddies started booing, and my husband joined in. And that just tells me everything I need to know about that man, because...
What does it tell you about him? It's sports. Y'all take this Super Bowl of sports way too serious, man. It's two teams playing for a trophy. It's not life and death. It ain't that serious. I cannot believe this woman made a crazy decision about her life because her husband booed at the Super Bowl. What the fuck? Is this 2025? What are we doing?
He didn't care that would hurt my feelings. He just wanted to fit in with his boys. He didn't even care that that's not even how he actually feels. He just wanted to look cool, I guess. And that's not a man. That's a boy. And when you see that, you can't really unsee it. So I'm divorcing him. Thankfully, I have a prenup. I will be retaining all of my assets as well as the assets that I inherited. With peace and love, he probably will not be returning to the Super Bowl anytime soon. So that's one less booer for you, Taylor. I love you.
Bro, what the fuck? Like, I honestly cannot believe I just witnessed that. I cannot believe that people are actually making life-changing decisions over a damn sports game. Y'all are stupid. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Y'all are dumb as hell.
I was going to tell him that I wanted a divorce. I texted my therapist, our marriage counselor, and I was like, I need to tell him that I want a divorce, but I want to do it in a session so that there's...
If you're divorcing your husband, why you want to do it in a session? Why you want to hit him with a curveball? Why don't y'all just tell him in the privacy of your home, of the home? Why you want to do it in a therapy session? Huh?
like a mediator present.
Translation. She won in a 2-on-1 ambush.
Got us in like ASAP, like 2 days later. And I walked in knowing that I was going to ask for a divorce. And so we sit down in our session. It's like really tense, really awkward.
Now, they love to talk about a woman's intuition, but I gotta tell y'all, men, I don't know if we call it intuition, but I call it common sense. You see, men, we know what's going on. We might not act like the woman, but a lot of men, we can see shit coming. And I have a feeling this brother's gonna see this shit coming.
My ex was sitting there like, so why do we have an emergency session? The therapist was like, Jamie, do you want to start? And I just started crying, and I was like, I want a divorce. You know, it's hard for me to like say the words. And I was like, I'm done. I want a divorce. And he sat there quiet. I'm sitting next to him crying. He didn't move. He didn't look at me.
What the? So you initialized the divorce, but you're crying? What? This is what you wanted. So why are you crying? Y'all could, I don't know what's going on here.
He didn't react at all. He just was stone cold. And eventually our therapist was like, would you like to respond? So he responded right away, and he's like, fine, let's just go ahead and finalize the details.
Yo! Hey, my boy he couldn't wait to be free. He was ready. I'm telling y'all, man, I don't know if it's intuition, but we be knowing. I'm telling y'all, we be knowing. We know. We can smell the bullshit. We can smell when some bullshit is right around the corner. Trust and believe.
And that was that. And I just was like, I looked at my therapist and I was just like kind of stunned.
Man, Man, hey, look, listen, man, listen. This has got to be one of the craziest things I've seen today because number one, she filed for the divorce and she's crying on top of it. And then it seemed like she feels some kind of way because the guy doesn't care. This is what you wanted. So why does it matter if the guy is cool or upset about it? It doesn't matter. You initialized the divorce. That's what you wanted. You got emotional. He didn't. And now it's a problem. God damn. You damn if you do. You damn if you don't. Jeez.
And told y'all to just be fat, to be happy being fat, and then she went and lost some weight.
This gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings, cause I spoke about this maybe last year sometime. I spoke about this, man. I spoke about this whole revenge body, this whole taking care of yourself. You know, people preaching body positivity, and yes, you should love yourself, but at the same time, you should be the one. You should want to be the best version of yourself. Now, Lizzo lied to all y'all. Lizzo told y'all it was okay to be fat. Now she went and lost weight. Now you're over there eating cookies and I thought it was okay to be fat. Nah, psych.
But when people like Ashley Dalton says, hey, take pride in your appearance. Be mindful of the way you look. Be mindful of the way you carry yourself. She's every name you could think of under the sun. Why is that? Why is it when someone is telling you to be unhealthy, when someone is telling you to do something that you likely don't really want to do, but because you're too lazy to actually put the discipline and the consistency into losing the weight? I like women like this, man, because if a man said this, it would be I can't even start to think of how y'all would come for him. Bro, especially the people on social media, bro. If a man has said this, I no doubt about it, they're coming for her. But I know if a man has said it, they would come for him 10 times as hard. But the truth is the truth. It's just the truth. Right? But yet you applaud her. Lizzo's proud of herself, but then she went the pounds off. The problem with people is that you don't want to do what you need to do to be where you want to be.
Facts.
Because doing what you need to do to be where you want to be is harder than just staying stagnant. And it's just that simple. Y'all lack discipline. Y'all lack consistency. Y'all lack drive. Y'all have goals but are not goal-oriented. And so you don't accomplish anything that you set out for, anything that you would like, because you are unwilling to put the work in. And it shows. So many of you are looking for a scapegoat. And this is not just about weight or your appearance. This is with everything. You want to make more money. You want to go back to school. You want to live somewhere. You want to do things. But you will make every single excuse as to why you can't, as to why you won't. Because the excuse is easier. And then you're miserable. Keep listening to these people that's playing in your face, baby. Keep doing it. You will get absolutely nowhere in life.
That's a life lesson, man. I'm glad I saved this one. That's a life lesson to y'all. A lot of people, man, they have goals. They don't do nothing about it. Listen, man, faith without works is dead. No matter how much you want something, if you don't put the work in, you're never going to get it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to be the best version of themselves, but they still want to eat like shit. They refuse to go to the gym. They refuse to change their bad habits. And it is what it is. And y'all was listening to Lizzo, especially these women. They was listening to Lizzo talking about it's okay to eat Oreos and drink milk at 1 o'clock in the morning and gain all this weight. And, love your body, XYZ. But obviously, she did not love the way she looked. Because if she did, she would have never went ahead and lost weight. You get what I'm saying? She had an issue with the way she looked. She wanted to be the best version of herself. And that's what she went ahead and did. Salute to Lizzo, man. Salute to Lizzo for putting herself first and taking care of yourself. And shame on you bozos for actually eating up and buying that BS she was selling earlier. Hey, man, that's all I got for y'all this week. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Holla back at your boy. I'm out of here.